Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? This is the Ace of Pentacles. What a beautiful way to start the reading today, guys. We're going to put a few more cards out because I like to see what the message is before I start talking about it. But let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know about this person and this connection? And we have the Six of Cups. We will grab one more card and then we will start delivering this message that the universe is sharing with all of you today. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? And we have the Fool. Well, this is definitely about your person wanting to start over. That's for sure, because you are on their mind and they are thinking about you quite a bit. With this Six of Cups being present, they are spending a lot of time taking that trip down memory lane, reflecting upon when times were better, when times were happier, when the two of you were together, spending time together, loving and laughing with each other. Your person thinks about this a lot. They think about you a lot as well. So even though most of you who are watching this reading, you are in no contact with this person and they are perhaps running and they are silent, they're still thinking about you and you are still on their mind because they want to start fresh. They want to start over. That is what the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool is about. This is about your person as well, wanting to extend an offer to you, wanting to present themselves again to you as a romantic partner because they want to begin again. Only this time they are going to be in a much better space. They're going to be more grounded. They're going to be following their heart. They're going to have shut off all of that mental chatter and gotten rid of all of that mind clutter that has been holding them back from being able to be the partner you need them to be. And that is why they are seeing that they've made so many mistakes in the past concerning you in this relationship. But they were not ready for you when the two of you were starting to build this connection, when you were trying to come to the place of union before, because they knew that their life was going to have to change significantly. They knew that they were going to have to change and they were resistant to that change. But all of this is changing because your person has had an awakening and they want to embark upon this next chapter of their journey through life with you, because that is what this Fool is also about. The Ace of Pentacles is about starting over and starting again, only there's going to be so much more structure and stability to this relationship because Pentacles are ruled by Earth. And Earth is things like rocks, boulders, mountains, things that are immovable in the world of tarot, right? I mean, obviously, if there's an earthquake, the Earth is going to move. But for the most part, Earth is stable. It comes with structure. It comes with a foundation. And there was no perhaps strong foundation between you and this person in the past because they were dwelling in all of their fears, their illusions, and their insecurities, and their old emotional wounds and everything else. And looking back to the past with this Six of Cups being here is allowing your person to see where they have made these foolish choices, these big mistakes, no longer wanting to make bad choices with you moving forward, but wanting to make better decisions concerning you and this connection. Now, the Six of Cups does tell us that you have a past life connection with your person as well. And this is something that they are wanting to talk to you about. It's something they want to explore because they understand themselves and this connection now as well, because they have been embarking upon a spiritual journey of growth, of spiritual awakening and personal growth as well, so that they can become more emotionally mature and stable, which is what needs to be in place for this connection, for this relationship to thrive, actually. Your person does not want to make these same mistakes moving forward with you. And speaking of moving forward, the Fool card tells us that they are about to take this giant step towards you. Because the Fool is about taking a leap of faith. It is about jumping into this abyss and trusting what they feel in their heart and in their soul concerning you and this connection. And when I say abyss, I don't mean something scary like in one of those movies, one of those sci-fi movies perhaps. I mean the abyss of bliss. And that is this happiness, this joy, this stability that can be in this relationship for the two of you as you come back together. But let's see what else we need to know. What does the collective need to hear about this person and this connection, please? Well, this is the Tower. Oh, I love when the Fool and the Tower come side by side. Someone's had a massive wake-up call. Someone's had a massive wake-up call with this Tower showing up. Your person definitely is changing, evolving, and growing. A lot of people are afraid of the Tower. Do not be afraid of the Tower, because it is what is giving this person the insight, the guidance, the epiphany, the breakthrough, the turnaround that they need to come back in your direction. And the reason I said that I like to see the Fool and the Tower side by side is because the Fool is about a major choice. Your person choosing to come back to start over with you. And I say that because the Fool is about taking a major step towards you because they are reflecting upon the past connection that they had with you, but also getting rid of things from the past that were before you because they want to start over and start fresh with you in a much better place than where they were before. The Tower is about major changes. Epic changes happening within your person. And as those changes, as this transformation is happening within your person, they're going to start coming back towards you. Major choice, major change. That's a powerful combination with the Fool and the Tower being here. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? The Empress. Well, your person's definitely attracted to you. And they know that you are the one for them. But in truth, they've always known that you are the one for them. They know that there is something about you that is so ethereal, that is so magical, that is so wonderful, that is so mesmerizing. They are attracted to you on every level. Yes, it is an intense physical chemistry that's here between the two of you because the Empress is about sensuality. But it's also about abundance and an abundance of love that they feel for you because ultimately the Empress is about long-term partnership and commitment, and usually one that involves marriage. If that is something that you are open to, you guys decide that for yourselves. Actually, not everybody wants to get married. Some couples want to just live together or even live apart, but still be committed to one another. However, the two of you decide to make this work for you, this is ultimately about long-term partnership and commitment. But with the Empress as well, they see you as a mover and a shaker. They see you as someone who makes things happen. And they know that they should have treated you with the respect that you deserve in the past. They should have shown you more love. They should have made you more of a priority. And that is something that will be different as your person comes back into your direction because they want to devote much more time, effort, energy, and love to this connection so that you can build a much more stable relationship with each other. But the Empress is also the energy of the divine feminine. And we all have that divine feminine energy within us, as well as the divine masculine energy. And this is about embracing the divine energy within, the divine feminine energy within. And I feel that this is about your person right now. This is what I'm hearing. They are becoming more nurturing, more loving, more caring, more giving, because they want to restore balance to this relationship when they return, because they could see that things did get out of balance between the two of you because they allowed it to happen. They just started slacking off and not contributing as much to this relationship as they did perhaps in the beginning, if at all. And this is something that they want to make sure they do as they come back in your direction, because this is about them loving you the way that you deserve to be loved. But the Empress is also about intuition and empathy and telepathy, and your person being able to acknowledge that they can still feel you, they can still hear you, they can still experience your presence at times as if you are right there next to them, sitting next to them in the car, sitting next to them on the sofa. Can you guys feel that as well? Do you feel their energy sometimes just surround you or envelop you? Because this is what your person feels, as if you are right there next to them at times with the energy of this Empress, because your person is embodying more of the energy of the divine feminine right now. Now, this does not mean that you need to turn around and start embodying the divine masculine energy. What this means for you guys watching the reading is to just be in this same space. Be open to receiving communication from this person because they are going to come towards you. Be receptive to that. Be nurturing, loving, and giving to yourself, to the people around you, to your friends, to your family, perhaps even to animals or even strangers that you're trying to help out, perhaps in the parking lot if they're having a difficult time with one of those grocery cart things that are a menace at times, or perhaps someone doesn't have enough money to pay for their groceries and you decide to help them cover the cost of the groceries that they're trying to buy for their children. That is the embodiment of the divine feminine energy, being loving, caring, giving, being supportive and understanding. And this is going to be, as well, as I already mentioned, the energy of your person coming back towards you. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Eight of Cups. Well, I do like the Eight of Cups because this is about your person getting rid of their baggage, actually. All of the things that have held them back from being able to be your partner, they are releasing them and they are getting rid of them. The Eight of Cups is about leaving the known for the unknown. And what is the known for your person? It's all of their crap. It's all of their stuff. It's all of their old emotional wounds. It is all of their old baggage. It is all of their fears. Their self-doubt, their lack of confidence, their insecurity, their issues, their phobias, and whatever else has held them back from living their best life with you. That is what the Eight of Cups is telling us. That is what they know. That is the known. All of these things that they have been dragging around with them like this ball and chain for a very long time for some of you watching this reading, because they didn't do the work to heal it, to release it, to let it go. But they have been doing it during this time that you are disconnected from one another, which is what they are supposed to actually be doing right now. This is where they're supposed to be focused on getting rid of that stuff. And as I said, leaving the known for the unknown. And what is the unknown for this person? Well, it is about this long-term partnership. It is about building a stable, happy, healthy relationship. Starting all over, but doing it right this time. And this is what your person is going to do as they come back in your direction. The Eight of Cups is also about your person being disconnected from you at the moment. It can be considered to be one of the cards of the runner, but it is also about the missing one returning, because they are changing, growing, and evolving. Because with this Tower being here, they have had a massive wake-up call. God, the angels, the universe, the higher power, whatever that is for your person, has come along to shake them up and wake them up. And they are awake because they see and understand themselves now, and they know that they want to come back in your direction because they want to represent themselves to you as a romantic partner. But let's see what else we need to hear. What else is coming through for this message today, please? The Queen of Pentacles. Well, I love the combination of the Queen of Pentacles with the Empress. Actually, that's a really good combination because this tells us, well, it's about how you ground your person. And you are very grounding for them, even though you may not feel grounded yourselves at times. And Lord knows I don't feel grounded at times either. But it is you ground them. And I feel that that's the important takeaway from this. But also with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress being here, it is about your person seeing you as the ideal person for them. It is about them saying that, yes, we belong together. We can build a powerful future together. But it's also about them desiring this future with you and this long-term partnership. with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles, your person sees you as someone who is very pragmatic, and that you offer them great advice, that you give them a lot of wisdom, that you have always nurtured them, lifted them up, cared for them, supported them, made sure that they have the things that they need, perhaps whatever those things are, and you have given them confidence and you have given them courage, and they are replaying a lot of your conversations in their head right now with that Six of Cups to find that courage and confidence to come back towards you. You have inspired this person to go through this massive growth that they have been going through, just by the essence of who you are, just by the words that you shared with this person before. They can see that in the past they perhaps did not take your advice well. They took it more as criticism, perhaps, for some of you. And that can be why they shut you down when you were trying to share some wisdom with them. But they are listening to that advice now, and they are replaying all of it in their head because it has inspired them to change and grow and evolve the ways that they need to, so that they can come back towards you and start talking about this future that they want to have with you. The Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But you do not have to be an earth sign or any of the other signs that I might call out for this reading today. It is a collective reading, and it's more important that we consider how each card relates to the other cards on the table, as well as the overall message that the universe, that the divine is presenting for the collective reading today. But the Queen of Pentacles is about your person desiring you, desiring love, desiring a future, desiring a partnership, and stability in this relationship. But let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to hear for this message today, please? What does the collective need to know? What do we need to hear? The Star. Oh, the Star is such a great card because it is all about, again, your person acknowledging that you are the one. That is what the Star is about, especially with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles being on the table as well. But the Star is also a card of hope. It asks us to remain hopeful. It asks us to remain optimistic that this person is going to be able to work through the remainder of their issues and come back for this fresh start with you that comes with the Fool, because they're going to take this leap of faith and come towards you because they want to start over. The Star is about healing. Your person getting rid of those things, very much supporting that Eight of Cups, getting rid of those things that have held them back from living their best life, from being authentic and from being real and truthful and honest with you. But it is also about the divine guidance that your person is listening to, giving them this massive wake-up call, awakening them to the fact that they need to act, that they need to follow through and take action, that they need to come towards you with an offer of an apology, with an offer of love, so the two of you can start rebuilding this relationship. The Star is ruled by Aquarius. But let's see what else we need to know for this message. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Well, this is Temperance. And, well, Temperance is such a powerful card because it is about this connection that you share with your person. What's with all of this so far? I'm curious to see what's going to come down here, because everything on this side of the table, these three cards and two cards over, is all major arcana. And I just find that very interesting, actually. And the major arcana are the more spiritual of the cards in the tarot, and they do hold a lot more power, actually. But let's get back to Temperance. Well, you have been very patient with your person. You have given them so much unconditional love. Sorry, guys, I needed a quick sip of water because the heater's been on, and I don't do well with the heater being on. You have shown them so much unconditional love and patience and tolerance already, because Temperance is truly about the blending of your essences, the blending of your souls. And what is that really? In layman's terms, it is about union. It is about you and your person coming together. It is about the chemistry that is here between the two of you, but also that there is a destiny that you share with each other, especially with it coming next to the Star. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. But when we consider Temperance, we also have to think about tempered steel, which is why Temperance is a card of patience, first of all, because when you make tempered steel, it takes some time because it's a piece of metal that is heated up, pounded out, cooled off over 500 times so it can have those beautiful patterns in it. If you've ever seen a sword that is tempered steel, they truly are beautiful. But it is also telling us that your person wants to build a much stronger relationship, because if we go back to tempered steel, it is fairly unbreakable, unbendable, unmovable, and that is how your person wants to rebuild this relationship, and that is how this reading started with that Ace of Pentacles, a strong foundation. That first foundation stone between you and your person as you have this fresh start with them is going to be love. Your person being able to show up and tell you how they feel about you. Because with this Temperance card being here, they are aware that there is a deep spiritual connection between the two of you. They've always known it. Perhaps they weren't willing to talk about it, but they will be willing to share this with you as you guys start spending time together. But let's see what else we need to hear for this message today, please. Let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Ten of Wands. Now, today, I feel the Ten of Wands, especially because it comes next to Temperance and the Empress and the Tower and the Star. I feel that today is telling us that it's about the connection between you and your person. These cards mean so many different things, and we can read them upside down, but I feel the energy coming off the cards. And today it is all about this connection that you share with this person. Many times, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you will hear me talk about the guilt and the regret and the remorse. And yes, your person does feel some of that with this Ten of Wands showing up. But right now, and what it is saying today, is it is all about this connection. Definitely being a spiritual connection, because the Ten of Wands is ruled by fire. Well, wands are ruled by fire, actually. So with this Ten of Wands being here, we have to consider 10 sticks of fire. 10 sticks of fire moves really quickly in the tarot world. Yes, it does. So although things have been stuck between you and your person because they have been growing, changing, and evolving, and you have had to be very patient with them, things are definitely about to get unstuck with this Ten of Wands being here. But it is also about the deep connection. It's a spiritual connection. It's a love connection. It's a mental connection. It is definitely a passionate connection, because wands are also about all the passion that's here between you and your person. So they are aware that there is something very strong, very powerful, very deep between the two of you. And they were not ready for it, but they have been getting ready for it during the time that you've been apart from each other. Now, coming from the bottom, we have the Six of Swords. Transition is happening, but so is communication. Your person is changing. They are getting rid of their baggage, because that as well is what this Six of Swords is about, that we are about to drop on top of that Eight of Cups. Getting rid of the things that have held them back. Leaving all of that dark, murky stuff in the past, not wanting it back in their life, because they want to move forward to this lighter, brighter future with you. But the Six of Swords is also a card of communication. We also have the Ace of Wands, and I love that we have the Ace of Wands, especially with the Ace of Pentacles being here, because the Ace of Wands can be about surprises. Your person reaching out to communicate with you, surprising you, especially with that Fool being there as well, because the Fool is ruled by the planet Uranus, which is all about surprises. Things coming at you out of the blue, a message coming at you from out of nowhere. Just boom, all of a sudden your phone rings, it dings, it pings, something happens, cluing you in that this person is communicating with you. Maybe they have their own special kind of ringtone. Although for some of you, this person may be blocked. So of course, that's not going to happen if you have blocked them, right? But this Ace of Wands is about starting over, and it is going to be in a much more elevated space than it was in the past, because the Ace of Wands tells us your person has gone through this spiritual growth. They've had this massive wake-up call. They've had this intense spiritual awakening, because they see and they understand themselves. They understand you. They understand this connection now so much better than they did before. But the Ace of Wands is also about your person taking action to make something happen. We also have the Strength card. Well, Your person sees a strength in you. And again, you have inspired this person to grow, change, and evolve. And we talked about that earlier. They see that you are someone who has a lot of inner strength and a lot of courage. And they are perhaps very aware that you have overcome so many challenges and obstacles in your life, but you have managed to do it. And this is what is inspiring them to also overcome their challenges and get rid of them. All of that dark, murky stuff that has kept them stuck is going to be dumped off at the dumpster, at the garbage disposal. Well, garbage disposal, at the garbage site. What is that called? A landfill. Your person is getting rid of all of those things to come back towards you. But strength is also about passion. There's a lot of passion in this connection. We talked about sensuality with the Empress. There's also passion with the Ace of Wands, but definitely with that 10 of Wands, loads of passion and intense chemistry here between you, because that's what Temperance is also about. Strength is ruled by Leo. And then also coming from the bottom, we do have the Lovers. I just love the Lovers card in this deck. I think that is just mesmerizing. It's magical. But the Lovers is about a decision for love. Again, major choice, decisions for love. Your person coming back in your direction, wanting to reconcile with you, wanting to represent themselves to you as a romantic partner, which may come to you as a surprise, because this reading is about surprises and expecting the unexpected, because your person wants to start fresh. They want to start over. They want to come back in your direction, because ultimately, with the Lovers and the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, your person sees a future with you. Because ultimately, the Lovers is not just about reunion and getting back together. It is about sacred union of divine masculine and divine feminine. Now, we did talk about past lives with the Six of Cups, and the Lovers also confirms that, because the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, which means the twins. So you could be twin flames. But the Lovers also means a union of hearts and union of souls. So you could be soulmates. Please just take that as it resonates for you and your situation. You guys know what kind of connection you have. But let's grab some more cards and see what else we need to know for this message today. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know about this person and this connection? What messages are coming through, please? What do we need to hear? The Rose of Venus. Alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. Well, that kind of looks like the Lovers as well, doesn't it? Those two people on top of that white rose, it does to me. Well, this is about you and your person coming into alignment, because your person is going to be in a much more positive flow concerning you in this connection than they were before. And they have had this major awakening, this major epiphany and breakthroughs and massive wake-up calls from the people upstairs that this is the right relationship and that they need to do something to pursue you and come back in your direction. But this also says harmony. And I feel that this is about restoring balance and harmony to this relationship. Your person also being able to restore that balance and harmony to themselves, which I feel has been necessary for them, actually. And this is about them coming into alignment with you, wanting to have this fresh start with you, wanting to begin again with you, because they see and they understand where they have blown it. And that is how this reading started. And we were talking about that with the Six of Cups, by your person allowing all of those things from the past to negatively affect this relationship. They're not going to be doing that anymore, because massive wake-up call. Especially with the Tower and the Fool being side by side. I feel your person has definitely become awake, and the light is on, and it's staying on as well. Mending. This card comes with number 52. I love this card so much. These two little girls in their fairy wings mending that flag. And this is about your person wanting to mend this relationship. It's about them wanting to make amends. It is about them wanting to start over. It is about them wanting to apologize. It is about them wanting to take accountability and responsibility for all of the things that they acted foolishly for. That is what that Fool card is about. Your person sees where they blew it. They are definitely aware that they have made a big mess of things between the two of you. And that Ten of Wands does support them, feeling the guilt and the remorse for all of that, and wanting to set things right between the two of you, to make amends, to start over, to show up and talk to you. Because I do feel there is an unexpected communication, like a surprise communication coming from your person. This card comes with number 52. If anyone resonates with number 52, now that could be May 2nd. It could be February 5th. If that resonates with anyone, it could just be 5 or 2. 5 plus 2 does equal 7, but 7 is a very powerful number for change. So I do feel that this indicates that change is coming to the situation between you and your person, regardless of this current dynamic, regardless of how things have been and what has been happening between the two of you, whether you are together, whether you are apart. There is this change coming with this mending card showing up, because your person sees and understands that it's time to do something, that it's time to act and follow through, because they want to show up for you and they want to extend an offer of love towards you. But let's see what else that we need to hear. What do we need to know, please? What is happening? Go the distance. This card comes with number 47, and it has a cheetah running for that checkered flag, which is the finish line, right? Right. So this doesn't mean about zooming along fast like a cheetah. What this means is being able to go the distance. What this means is your person wants this partnership with you. They want this relationship with you. They want longevity with you. They want this future with you. That is what this card means. Now, the thing is, though, these connections are very powerful because the connection is intense. The chemistry is off the chart, and things could go zooming along here between the two of you when you come back together. If it is moving too fast for you, or if you can intuit, because you will be able to, it's moving too fast for your person, you might want to set a little bit of a boundary with them, tap the brakes a little bit, because as you've heard me say before, slow and steady wins the race, truly. You want to rebuild this connection on a strong foundation. So if you feel that it's moving too fast, don't worry that you're going to offend your person by explaining to them that we need to slow this down a little bit. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be an easy thing for you to do, because the souls want to come together and they want to zoom together, because that is how these connections work. But yet, I feel I'm being urged by the universe to explain this to you guys right now, although you've heard me say it before. This card, Go the Distance, comes with number 47. Now that could be April 7th. It could be July 4th. Oh, July 4th. Maybe that's significant for some of you out there. But 4 plus 7 does equal 11, which is all about union. So let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I am surrendering to this connection and to our love. Well, that has been obvious throughout this reading, actually. Your person is surrendering to this connection. They're tired of running. They're tired of pretending. They're tired of denying, because they haven't been able to stop thinking about you, like we talked about earlier. You have been constantly on their mind. Their love for you is constantly in their heart, and they know that it's time to surrender and come back in your direction. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I want a serious commitment with you. I want a lifetime with you. Well, that is all about the Empress, the Lovers, and the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel your person wants it all with you. That's why they're coming back. That's why this Go the Distance is here, because I forgot to mention what Go the Distance means is your person wants to take it all the way to the finish line. And that is about union for the two of you, and your person being serious about rebuilding a better relationship for you guys as they come back in your direction. I want to make all your dreams come true. Well, What do you dream of with this person? Do you dream of a partnership? Do you dream of commitment? Do you dream of marriage? Do you dream of domestic partnership with them? Do you dream of taking trips and vacations? Do you dream of having a home with them, choosing a home, building a home, buying a home, whatever it is? Do you want a family with this person? And the Empress is also the card of the mother, the divine mother. So perhaps having a family is something that you and this person have talked about. Of course, that won't resonate for everyone, but whatever your dreams are, your individual dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, your person wants to see your dreams become a reality, is what they're saying. They want to be there to support you as well in all manners of life, because they are going to show up and be a very different partner for you as they come back in your direction. I want to love you the way you deserve. Well, yes. And you do deserve for this person to love you the way that you desire and want to be loved. This person needs to love you the way that you have hoped, dreamed, fantasized, imagined that they can love you. This is what they've been working on during the time they've been away, because they understand you and they understand this connection. But most importantly, they've had this massive wake-up call, and they see where they have created so many problems between the two of you because of all of their past stuff that has been holding them down and holding them back. And that is what that Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords is about. Your person getting rid of all of those things. Hallelujah for that. Surprise. Well, I do feel surprises are coming, actually. I do feel that your person is going to surprise you. And I feel that they are going to surprise you in a very big way, because they are going to reach out to communicate. And as they reach out to communicate with you, there is going to be some sort of something in that communication. Or perhaps they're going to say they want to meet you in person. And then you will see from this person, as you speak to them, as you spend time with them, as you talk to them, that they want to talk to you about their feelings, that they want to express their emotions to you. And that may be a very different situation for many of you watching this reading. But I do feel that this is about your person coming forward with expressions of love, with messages of love, wanting to spend time together. Oh, because they're taking action. And that is what that Ace of Wands is about as well. Your person taking action, your person following through to make something happen here, charging towards you to go the distance, wanting to make amends and wanting to fix this relationship by mending it, by being a partner who can love you the way that you need to be loved, the way that you deserve to be loved, the way that you have always hoped that someone would love you. This will make your dreams come true, actually. Open up. Well, that could be a big surprise, couldn't it? Your person opening up to you and sharing with you how they feel. That may be part of this surprise that I feel is coming towards you as your person takes action and comes back in your direction. Opening their heart, letting down their guard, getting rid of that wall that has been there between the two of you. Because your person put that wall there because they were fearful. They were afraid of getting hurt. Perhaps they've been hurt in the past. Perhaps they don't know how to be emotionally expressive. So whatever it's been for your person who you experience that with, that wall is going to be coming down because your person wants to open their heart to you and start telling you how they feel about you. Secret Garden. Open the secret garden of your heart. Well, that supports that open up card. Open the secret garden of your heart to true love. Let trust blossom within. Your person wants to open their heart to you. They want to present themselves to you again as a romantic partner. Only this time they will be able to do it right. They will be able to get this connection going. They will be able to open their heart to you, and they will be able to be fully invested in this relationship with you because they want to start over, they want to start fresh, and they want to build a better partnership for the two of you that can go the distance. But let's see what else. Expression. Words are the messengers of the soul. Express your deepest love and care. Yes, Words are the messengers of the soul. Don't know where I got that messed up in my head, but words are the messengers of the soul. And your person has so many words that they want to share with you. And we have seen communication on this reading several times today, guys. So I do feel that they're going to take action, follow through, reach out to communicate with you, and then start opening up to you. But let's see what else is happening for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Healing heart. Healing of the heart begins with forgiveness. Well, yes. And I do feel that that is going to be one of your person's actions as they come towards you, to apologize, to ask you to forgive them. They are hopeful that you are going to forgive them, like the Star card teaches us. They are optimistic that you are going to forgive them. And this is going to be such a beautiful expression of their love that the apology will contain as they start talking to you to not only ask your forgiveness, but also start telling you how they feel about you so you guys can build a better relationship. Commitment. Well, we've had commitment all over this reading, actually, with the Lovers, with the Empress, with the Queen of Pentacles. Commitment. Commitment is the line drawn of the future. Did I read that right? Commitment is the line drawn of the future, painted with trust. And when you build a relationship on love, trust, and respect, you have a very strong foundation. All of the other stuff will be there as well, but love, respect, and trust are three very powerful components to build a strong, healthy relationship. Because when you trust, you open up and you can share everything with each other. You're not hiding anything. You're being real and you are being transparent. And this is how this person wants to rebuild this relationship with you. They know the two of you belong together. They want to see if you are going to be open to talking to them, if you're going to be open to spending time with them, if you are open to forgiving them and allowing them to have this fresh start with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.